Okay. For better or worse, for better or worse. We have 2,336 new coronavirus cases on today. Day 6 of over 2,000 cases. 727 cases from Toronto. High cases. 434 from Peel Region, 229 from York Region, 194 from Durham Region, 144 from Ottawa Region, 123 from Hamilton Region, and 91 from Halton Region. So all these other regions that is not Toronto, Peel Region, or York Region, these are the regions that have been for the last few days or last few weeks been on a high dangerous list. Especially Ottawa, Hamilton, Durham Region, and Halton Regions have been on there since yesterday, actually, from since this year, actually. Halton Region actually was on the high list last year, but I don't really remember when, but they were. So all other regions have reported under 70 cases. No improvements. So 14 deaths have been reported. Okay. I don't know why they're showing the UK variants way down below, but whatever. Okay. So UK variants have not gone any worse. It's at it's a straight 1,800 cases, which is a plus 51 since yesterday. 69 South African variants. Okay, so that's the plus 6 and 90 Brazilian variants, which is a plus 8. So the Brazilian variant since yesterday the number is trumping over the South African variant. It beat it at second place, which officially makes the UK variant and the Brazilian variants the most highest number of cases, and especially with the UK variant, it's very dangerous right now, and not something that would be So I'm going to talk about the AstraZeneca first. So the AstraZeneca vaccine, the NACI is not recommending for those under 55 years of age. Okay, so they did this. Anyone who are under 65. I think it was 65 last time when they first made their changes. Because anyone up to 64 years of age was the maximum limit, and anyone 65 plus was they didn't the NACI did not want not approve of the AstraZeneca vaccine on being used on these people. So in the pharmacies in the pharmacies rollout and also clinics, designated clinics well across the several regions. You'll have to check. So they're so now they're changing it to under 55 because of more reports of blood clots and Not to be mentioned what previous month last month. So that means that these people need to get the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine or the Moderna vaccine. Most likely the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine, because the Moderna vaccine, we only got 30% of the actual 3 out of 10 of the actual batch we were supposed to receive. And Moderna Incorporated still did not give a proper explanation why. So yeah, there's that issue. And since the AstraZeneca vaccine issue is the keep switching from, oh, we can't use it from people 65 plus, oh, we can't use it and 55 and under, oh, no, it's not appropriate, it's not safe enough, there's blood clotting. Okay, so we need more scientific evidence. No, yeah. My next topic that I'm focusing on is Toronto and vaccines. So like weeks ago, I think it was like last week, I mentioned there was a woman who lives in Hamilton, and her parents live in Toronto, and her parents are both eligible for vaccinations in Toronto, but since there's they're trying to vaccinate so many people at the so the problem is because of there's so many vaccination places that they're gonna they're trying to do from Etobicoke to North York to downtown Toronto, Mount Sinai Hospital to Scarborough to they're trying to vaccinate as many people as possible, but so Toronto Public Health has said that as of Monday this week, 55.6% of the city's residents in that age group, 80 plus, had at least one shot, with 9% fully vaccinated. So by comparison, the provincial government at Monday at 77% of Ontario's 80% and 80 years old and a plus had gotten their first dose of. So entirely Ontario. So yeah. So a proportion of residents aged 75 to 79 have received got at least one shot. However, that is at 40%. Although Mayor John Tory is urging people to get vaccinated. The problem is, if with so many people trying to get vaccinated at the same time. So there were the issues of limited vaccines, or maybe there were some shoppers and Costco pharmacy ran into this problem with so many people trying to get vaccinated at the same time, and like so many like people like getting registered for vaccinations at what pharmacy at what time, and so it didn't. The number of people, it was like more than the number of vaccines that was available. So this is why Toronto is having an issue with vaccine. So this is the problem right now. So now, okay, my third issue. Well, okay, this is for anyone who lives in Quinte West, Hastings, the area of Ontario. So there's been some rule changes because of high cases reports in Hastings, Prince Edward County, and that area, Quinte West, basically. So this is like east of the Northumberland County. Now, a new class order will become in effect starting today. Now, so new class order includes bookings and reservations for hotel, motel accommodation, personal service settings, and dine-in food service can only be accepted for individuals residing in HE. So only in the area, the Hastings, the Prince Edward County, Quinte West, basically. So Quinte West County. So exception will include booking accommodations for individuals who are traveling to the region for essential reasons. So though they will have exceptions for essential reasons for like healthcare staff, medical appointments, and emergencies and are in need of housing. So those who are not for like mandatory these reasons will not be allowed. So if you are in Quinte West and you are like in booking for hotel and motels, you'll be allowed. So all short-term accommodations like Airbnbs, bed and breakfast cottages are closed, including all bookings made prior to March 30, aka meaning today, and so the booking of accommodation is permitted for individuals who are traveling to or within the regions for essential reasons. For essential reasons, health care staff, medical appointments and emergencies, and are in need of housing. Yes. No person shall host or attend any indoor or outdoor social gathering with more than 5 people that is held at a private dwelling, condominium, apartment building, or student residence. So yeah, this is basically like Loyalist College. Yeah, this is for you. So basically, you cannot have more than 5 people at a gathering for a household. So that's changed. So exceptions does not impact occupancy limits are for places of businesses and does not include a gathering held at a place of business or an organization held for reasons related to the operation of the business. Or so if it does not have to do with the business or the organization, yep. So businesses are not affected with this. All food and drink establishments must close to the public between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. with exceptions to pick up or pay for like a takeout order. So So all food and drink establishments must seat no more than 5 people together at a table. All food and services and personal services settings must record contact information for all patrons. So they don't need to. You don't need. They don't need to do this for pick up like takeout or delivery orders. No. So all retail businesses must have a safety plan that is in writing, available for request, and posted and visible. And all retail businesses and food and drink establishments must ensure music played at a conversation level. So this is the same thing as the red zone and gray zone. So the person responsible for the business or place, the owner must not permit patrons to line up inside or to line up or congregate outside unless these people, though, everyone needs to line up outside, masked on, 2 meters away from each other. So this is basically just standard coronavirus line rules. Yes. London Middlesex region. I think that yes. In London, they some students they made this mistake. And they must be wearing a forcing appropriate mask or face covering. And all staff at retail businesses and food and drink, the restaurants must wear appropriate personal protective equipment if providing services within 2 meters of another person who is not wearing a mask or face covering and are not separate by an a special barrier like plexiglass. So protection of the eyes, nose, and mouth is required, and goggles or face shields and surgical or N95 masks. This includes personal service settings and eating establishments where patrons temporarily remove their mask in order to receive services. So failure to comply with these class and order in Quinte West can result in fines of up to $5,000 for individuals and $25,000 for corporations for every day or part of a day on which the offense occurs or continues. So if it continues, yes. So Quinte West will continue to monitor provincial coronavirus rates. And updates will be coming. Because Easter is coming up, and we can increase coronavirus. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Coronavirus hospitalization is at 1,090 people with the coronavirus. 387 patients in ICU, 249 patients of them and using a ventilator. Hospitalizations have increased, and that's not good news. Okay, schools. 12,237 school-related cases exist. 9,053 from students, 2,021 from staff, unchanged. 1,163 is from unknown individuals, unchanged. So this is from 1,168 out of 828 schools. 58 schools that are closed. I don't know where they are, but yeah. Most likely it's in the high case areas. I would not be surprised if that actually happened. So long-term care home deaths that since March it's still at 3,753 deaths since March 19th. 50 outbreaks going on right now, so that's -2. So that's the only thing that's changed. Please stay safe. Remember, the Quinte West rules start today. So if you are living in the Quinte West area, so that's like east of Northumberland County. Yeah, so up there. And Hastings and eastward before you hit Kingston, Frontenac, Lennox, and Addington region. Yeah, that's where, yeah. So you will have to follow these new rules. Also, the vaccine, I hope the vaccine update and we don't have to run into another AstraZeneca vaccine issue, because we've already ran into two, and Europe did not say anything, with Denmark and some other countries not saying we won't be using the AstraZeneca vaccine because it will deal with a blood clotting issue. So, yeah. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations and color zone rules. Avoid gatherings in large numbers. And this means parties. And especially if you're in Quinte West, keep the number under 5, or else you could get charged $5,000. Stay safe, folks. It's going to get worse. The coronavirus case, like literally, UK variants are at 1,800 straight. We're going to die.